Today, I'm going to be reading Chuck Norris jokes. I know you guys are thinking, Chuck Norris, really? Chuck Norris may be a strong freak in and of itself. But trust me, he's got a world of jokes that makes people laugh. Like, no kidding, he is a freak. So I'm going to read in a whole bunch of these. This says some of these have some swear words in it, so I'm going to use alternative where it's on them. When Chuck Norris bleeds, oak trees sprout up from where the blood fell. Oak trees and Chuck Norris does not go together. Chuck Norris got drunk and messed the Statue of Liberty, then bragged about it to the Lincoln Memorial. Well, Chuck Norris gets drunk. He can get drunk from only one drop of alcohol. Out of nowhere, he just had sex with the Statue of Liberty and then just brags about it to the Lincoln Memorial. Easy for him. Ever see the Grand Canyon? Chuck Norris had nothing to do with it. He just went there once on a family vacation. Chuck Norris can fit 5 billiard balls in his mouth. Chuck Norris once shot a German plane down with his finger by pointing at it and yelling, "Bang!" Every piece of furniture in Chuck Norris's house is a total gem. Chuck Norris's dog is trained to pick up his own poop because Chuck Norris will not take crap from anyone. Wow, his dog must be really, really trained if he could pick his own crap up off the floor instead of having Chuck Norris give crap about that. Chuck Norris lives by only one rule: no Asian chicks. Oh, Chuck Norris, you mess with that, you get the Asian side. Chuck Norris can make a woman climax by simply pointing at her and yelling, "Booyah!" Chuck Norris wears a live rattlesnake as a condom. Chuck Norris's vice: grow a beard. Chuck Norris once inhaled a seagull. Chuck Norris says tears cure cancer. Too bad he never cried. They use Chuck Norris's foreskin as a tarp when it rains at Yankee Stadium. You gotta be a real Yankee if you want to wear that stuff. Chuck Norris doesn't believe in Germany. Oh, Germans. You better not talk to Chuck Norris, because you know he doesn't believe in Germany. Chuck Norris makes onions cry. Chuck Norris exists only because he kicked a man so hard that he flew back in time and fell in love with his mother. Chuck Norris eats coals and craps diamonds. Instead of having a cig after sex, Chuck Norris heads outside and brands his cattle. Chuck Norris once ate 3 72-ounce steaks in 1 hour. He spent the first 45 minutes of that hour having sex with his waitress. That's deep training, Chuck. Because you're the only guy who could eat about 3 72-ounce steaks in Texas. No one else can do that. You gotta be a big Texan if you want to take those on. If I go back to Texas, I'll do it. It never rains on Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris coined the phrase, "Don't come near me, mother lover, or I'll roundhouse kick the crap out of you." The phrase had been changed to "Don't mess with Texas." Chuck Norris can eat a Rubik's Cube and poop it out solved. Every cell in Chuck Norris's body has its own beard. When Chuck Norris farts, it smells like freshly baked cinnamon rolls. Chuck Norris is where babies come from. Rainbows are what happens when Chuck Norris roundhouse kicks Richard Simmons. That's interesting. If you drop a phonograph needle on Chuck Norris's nipple, it plays the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. Chuck Norris's blood type is DOA. Superman owns a pair of Chuck Norris PJs. The only reason World War II occurred was because Chuck Norris was taking a nap. Chuck Norris gargles with antifreeze. Who would want to do that? Chuck Norris once ripped a man in half just to see what he had for lunch. A masked man once stabbed Chuck Norris in an alley behind a children's hospital. The knife bled to death. Chuck Norris basically made of steel. Chuck Norris was the original Danny Tanner on the hit family sitcom Full House. He was replaced by Bob Saget after an unfortunate incident with one of the Olsen triplets. What? Oh, Chuck Norris. Honestly, I mean, Chuck Norris could literally be a dangerous guy. Alright. Chuck Norris eats tiger hearts every morning for strength, power, and wisdom. He eats man hearts for sport. Terrorists recently attempted to hijack Chuck Norris's private plane. This resulted in the world record for farthest distance a cowboy boot has been stuck up someone's ass. Chuck Norris flosses with barbed wire. That can be dangerous, I swear. When Chuck Norris breaks wind, it stays broken. Chuck Norris once struck lightning. Whoa! The Black Eyed Peas were simply known as the Peas until they crossed Chuck Norris. When Chuck Norris cuts the line bleeds. Chuck Norris once partook in a pissing contest outside of a bar. His opponent drowned. Alright, that is it. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And all I'm going to tell you is Chuck Norris is a total asshat.